MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Division Series between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Zero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Gio Gonzalez gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as
leading
they can.
off tonight for Texas.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:06.
Comes back with one in there for a high strike. Weather actually pretty good for New York in October. 62 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Gallo is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
At the plate, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope,
fastball too high to start him out here.
Nope,
1-0. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
So 1-1 home. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. After it is Hicks. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Rangers set down in order. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Mike Minor has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading
bottom
up
half
for
of the
the
first.
Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting second.
Wow, he
The
almost
designated
threw
hitter,
that fastball by, but
Labor.
he shows some quick hands to
Go
pick it up
Reds.
and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Set and the pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this guy's
Batting
having
third,
a big series
the
in
right
the
fielder,
postseason. It looks like to me
Aaron
that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Giancarlo Stanton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
LeMahieu on third. Torres at second. Judge at first with no outs. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 home. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. When you get that base hit to give your team lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. In his career against Mike Minor, he's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. To Shields. Has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Two balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch him all on the grand slam. His first homer so far in the series, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Gary.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Minor into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And Pence will have to hurry this back in off the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Boyd leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. A 1-1. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying?
Now
when you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He's set. Here it comes. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2 down, runners at first and second. Skied into very shallow right. Pence coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. We'll head to the top of the second. 5-0 New York. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Logan Forsythe. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Forsythe, a native of Tennessee. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Forsythe with a full 3-2 count. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Pitch is popped up. And there's out number 2.
That is it. The first baseman, number 21.
Now to the plate, Patrick Wisdom. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading up for the Yankees,
home half of the second.
the designated
Even
hitter,
though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hard hit to first. Wisdom loves it. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The high fastball is in there.
0-1.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes to Shields. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Minor gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
One strike.
And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Ball.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled off. So 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Stanton is off at first with 2 away. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
ケンさんおはようございます。いやー、しょっぱなからえらいことなってますわ。まさかまさかの5失点っていうね。びっくりですよ、ほんまに。
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away.
とにかくもう地道に返していくしかないっすもんね。
Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach
こ
it
んな感
first.
じでね、エラーも時には起きるんで、最後まで諦めたらダメですね。
Especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off
こ
the
れも何
bag.
気ない
It
ゴロ
happens,
が
but
エ
you
ラーに
never
なる
want
と
to
い
give
う。
a team extra outs.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away.
このピッチャーもでもストレートが結構多いですね。まあカーブもあるんですけど、ほとんどなんかストレートをしないイメージですね。
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he fouls this one off.
意外とストレートが多くて、ストライクをバンバン取ってくるんですよね。
Now another 1-2.
と、
Started to chase there. They'll appeal
まあ、
it
た
down
ま
to
にこう
third.
外れる球
And
もあ
no
るんですけ
swing.
ど、
It's ball two.
稀にチェンジもありますね。でもほとんどカーブかストレートですよね。あー、振ってもう
Pulled
た。
on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike three. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning.
今のもかなり
Even a ground ball
外
to
れ
the
てま
right
した
side
ね。
makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton on the run. He
うわ
gets
ー、
there,
ええ
and
感
that's
じ
the
で上がっ
second
てるんで
out.
すけどね。感触はかなりいいんですけど、
The center fielder, number 3, the lineup.
まあ、あれを狙っていくしかないですね。
Back to the top of the order now. And up to bat next to Lino DeShields.
まあとにかくストレートが多いですね。
First pitch of the at-bat. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
そんなでも、ボール球が多いわ
Runner
け
in
でもな
scoring
いんですけ
position
ど、
at second with 2 down.
まあ、極端に外れるのもあるんですけどね。
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away.
ほぼほぼストレートかカーブですね。
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he popped him up.
あー、
Back
これは
into
捉える
foul
か。
territory behind
危ない
first. And no one will track it down.
おもちゃを買いました。おもちゃ。落ちてる落としてる。
And he's going to make it up to third
逆
here
に
as
こ
he
の
advances on
カ
the
ーブと
wild
かあれ
pitch.
ですよね。
That can be
ワ
a
イド
tough
ピ
read
ッ
as
チ
the
が多
runner
な
on
るんですよ
second to
ね。
see if the ball has
有
gotten
効は
away
有効なん
enough
で
to
すけ
move to
ど、
third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only
ラン
90
ナーおる
feet
と
away.
きとかは特にやばいですよね。なんとか食らいついてま
Hey,
すけ
we
ど、
all love home runs and
今のも
gappers,
低い
but
っちゃ
I
低い
love
ん
the
ですけど
mano
ね。
y mano right here. 5 foul balls in
完
this
全
at bat. He
かちょっ
continues
と
to
外れ
make
とる
this
んですけ
pitcher
ど。
work.
Here's another 2-2. This is hit high in the
Ah,
air out
okay.
toward left center. Stanton has a read on it.
これで1点取っとったらまた違うんですけどね。
One
なかな
left for
か。
Texas. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
っていうかまだノーヒットなんですね。打ってそうで打てなかったという。
And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time.
野球
To
マン
put
っ
that
ていう
into
おもちゃ。
context,
野
the
球
very
マン。
best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an
Leading
entire
off
season.
for the
So at
Yankees.
least for
なんかあ
today,
れ
they're
です
just
か、
playing an
Third
amazing
ボードゲー
game.
ムみたいななんかカチャカチャやるやつですかね。
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Ah, なるほど。 ちょっとここね、もう、この人もやめて、先発ピッチャーをもう用意しますわ。もう負けたら終わりなんでね、ほんまに。
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. Number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
あとはこのマイナーさんをどこで変えるかですね。
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first.
よっしゃ。ナイスベースカバーですね。
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here.
まあでも初っ端からやたらヒット打たれてたんですよね。で、最終ね、センター前ヒットで1点取られて、その後にドカーンと満塁ホームランなんですよ。それで一挙5点なんですよね。若干ちょっとエラー臭いのもあったんですけどね。
And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
もうじき5時ですか。
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Luke Voigt is on deck.
あー、ちょっと下すぎたかな。
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate.
なんとか今持ち直してますけど。
Down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Minor's ready. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and
まあ
there's
で
a
も
common
このピッチャーは
denominator.
一応
He keeps
ね、
missing
唯一
right down the middle of the
勝
plate.
ち星がめ
Case
ちゃ
in
く
point
ちゃ多い
last
先発ですからね。
Set to deliver the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Lifted down the line in left.
まあでもやっぱ一発はほんま怖いですね。まとめて点が入るから。
The next 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
ああ、でも、もっと低めに投げるぐらいにしとった方がほんまは良かったんでしょうけど。
Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one.
And
this misses for ball 4. Second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough edges and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
まあこの回はですかね、もう次の回から変えていった方がいいでしょうな。体力的に厳しいですもんね。
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of
まあ
settling
次の
down.
回
2
から
innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of
ミ
here,
ラーさん
but
を
now
ちょ
he's
っと投
close to
入しま
posting
すか
2
ね。
shutout innings as a response.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
うわー、
And
際
here's
ど
a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
もうさすがにもう疲れてますね。
3-2 to the
こ
Yankees
れは
center
でも下手
fielder.
したら
All right,
歩か
3-2
してまう
count,
か
but
もし
two
れない
outs.
です
The
ね。
runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he fouls this one off.
この回で80球ですもんね。
The next 3-2. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Shelby Miller is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 19, Shelby Miller.
さあ、ちょっと一時中断しますね。 ああ、戻りました、戻りました。よいしょ。
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
さて、よくよく見たら、二塁一塁ですか。
That missed.
この判定もなんか微妙にボール言われるんですね。入ってるように見えるんですけどね。入ってますよね、これも。なぜかボールと言われてしまう。判定のなんかあれができないのが辛いですね。
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And strike three called as he says, "You got to be kidding me!" with the side retired.
さっきのをぜひとも取ってほしいんですけどね。
As they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
さあ、なんとか1点でも2点でも取り返していかんと。
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he
こ
gets
のま
that
ま
pitch
ね
again, catches it
終わる
a
わ
great
けに
low,
は
we
いか
get
ないん
action.
ですよ。
Ball one.
Ball, 1 strike.
One and
う
two
わ
now.
ー、ええとこ投げるな。絶妙ですな。ボールじゃないっすからね。
And right into the shift. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2.
ここでチェンジですか。
And a check
た
swing here
ー、
to
ま
the
た
back
際ど
third.
い
He
とこ。
breaks the plane as he set
ほん
down
ま
for
に
the first
絶妙
down.
ですな。
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
左で打つのはほんましんどいですね、
Catcher
これ。
Francisco Cervelli. He
やっ
swings
ぱ
and
右
it's
で
a
すよ
foul
ね。
off to the right and out of play. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field.
これはもしや。お、入った。まずは1点。セバリさん。
So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the series as they get on the
と
scoreboard
に
here.
か
It's
く点を取らん
5-1.
とどうしようもないんでね。まあ、ランナーはいなかったっすけど、まあ、最
Only
低
the
1
first hit
点
of the
は。
night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake.
初
And you have
戦
to
でも
wonder
確
if
か打
that
ち
will
ました
open
も
the
んね。
floodgates a little.
とにかく右バッター陣が頑張ってもらわんと。
Logan.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
うわー、角度いいけどもう一伸びない。かなりでもいい感じですね。
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
いかにストレートをミートするかですな。カーブかストレートか。ど真ん中ですもんね。
Here it comes now to Andrus. The fastball is swung on and missed.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
fastball. That ran in and drilled him.
Now batting.
Digging in now,
Number 21.
Patrick Wisdom. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch. Pulled the
あとは
fastball
ほ
down
んま
a
に
little
ボー
too
ル
much
球
there.
だ
That's
けは
ball
ね、
one.
手出さずに見極めて、ファーボールも選べるなら選びたいですけど。ああ、お疲れ様です。1点取りましたよ。ホームランで。セバリさんが打ちました。さっきの2球目もボールやったんですね。うわお、これはまっすぐ。まあでも1点は取れたんでね。
Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rangers 1.
とにかくもう失点せんと点数返していかんと、これ以上失点するとやばいんでね。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
あと4点ですからね。まあ4点ならなんとかつなげてね、ランナー溜まったりとかしたら入りそうですけどね。一応一発打ったんですよ。4点差にはなったんですけど、しかもセバリさんが打ったんですよ、キャッチャーの。初戦でも打ってましたよね。また打ちましたよ。でも2番手が先発のミラーさんを登板させるという緊急登板ですよね、もう先発は。中継ぎはでもちょっとね、体力がやばいんでね。昨日の延長戦でも体力があんま回復してなくてね。もう先発を投入しますわ。
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
まあでもヤンキースも初回に取ってから取られへんと逆に気持ち悪いでしょうね。あんだけ打ってんのに点取られへんみたいな。で、こっちがじわじわ追い上げていくっていう。取った側としてはなんか嫌な感じですよね。うわを抜けていく。まあ、ヒットは別にね、何本打たれてもいいんで、要は点さえ取られんかったらいいから。
Here's Didi Gregorius. He will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
とにかく0失点でいかんと、これでまた広げられるとね、ほんまに厳しくなるんで。
Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Yankees shortstop behind in the
真ん
count
中に
1-2.
カーブが入るのも怖いですな。
The 1-2. is laid off for ball
あ
two.
とはうまい具合にこう、ボール球を振ってね、三振してほ
One
しいん
error
です
on
け
the
ど。
Yankee line score so far. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called. And the inning is over. Yanks leave one. They lead this one though,
な
5 to
んとか
1.
抑えてますね。
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for Texas.
All right, Heidi, thank
The
you.
right fielder, Hunter Henn.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
They'll
Ball
try and
one.
entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And looked like ball two
Wow,
below the knees,
Heidi.
but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Tried to crush that ball.
まあ
Now
今のも
perhaps
外
needs
れ
to
てるんです
shorten
けど。
up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight
Now
as we
batting,
play the top of the
designated
fifth.
hitter,
And boy, just one lone
Shin-Soo
hit for the visitors
Choo.
this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Striding into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Soft liner to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Gregorius is under it. And that retires the side. Rangers set down in order. They're down 5-1. Digging in now for the Yankees.
Leading
Miguel
off for the
Andujar
Yankees,
comes in 1 for
the
2
third
with that
baseman,
home run he hit earlier.
Miguel.
ああ、健太さん、こんにちはです。やばいことなってますよ、健太さん。初回に5点取られたんですよ。しかもエースの
Pitch coming. Here it is.
ピッチャーが打たれてもうてね、
Right on the inside black, taken
満
for a
塁
ball
ホームラン
strike.
打たれたんですよ。レッドソックスの時先発したピッチャーなんですけど、見事にね、マイナーっていうピッチャーなんですけど、打たれてもうて、
The windup
ま
and
さ
the
かの
0-1.
5失点ですわ。
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside
かな
part
り
of the
ね
plate.、
衝撃的やっ
He's
たん
had
で
to
すけ
be
ど、
sitting out over that outer
まあ
half
なん
of the
とか
plate.
1点
For
は
him to
取っ
take
たん
those
ですけ
first two
ど、
pitches right there finds himself 0-2.
で、2番手ピッチャーをね、もう中継ぎじゃなくて、先発のミラーさんを投入してます。体力的にもみんなもう疲れててね、回復が間に合わないんですよ。だからもう先発要員のミラーを投入しましたね。まあでもなんとかね、1点ずつ返したろかと思ってるんですけど、これ以上もう絶対失点せんようにね。
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out. And he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
いきなり5点取られてね、マジかと思ったんですけど。で、なんとかまあね、マイナーさんも2回3回は落ち着いて戻ったんですけども、体力的になくなったから、4回からミラーさん投入ですね。だからなんとかね、1点でも2点でも取って、まずは同点ですよね。
Ball and a strike.
いやーでもまさかまさかの満塁ホームランってね。
Very high, 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
アンドゥーハーに満塁ホームラン打たれたんですよ。アンドゥーハーっていうバッターですね。
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably
で、その前に誰やったかな。スタントンがセンター前タイムリーで1点取った後に、アンドゥーハーが満塁ホームラン打ったんですよ。それで5失点ですね。で、低めのストレートやったんですけど、もうちょいね、低くしたらよかったんですけど、若干甘く入ってね、それをレフトスタンドにぶち込まれたんですよ。いや、あれ見た瞬間、うわ、やばいなと思って、あちゃちゃちゃちゃですよ、ほんまに。びっくり仰天ですよ。まさかここで打つかってね。ランナー溜まってたから余計にね、ソロホームランとかならいいんですけど、満塁ホームランっていう、一番きついやつはね、ヤンキースファンとしてはですからね、いや、さすがやな思いましたよ、あれは。
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and
まあ
that
でも
ends
そ
the
の後は
inning.
ね、もうみんな必死で抑えてるんでね、
So the Yanks go
なんとか打線
1-2-3.
が援
They're
護し
up
たらんと。
5-1. So striding forward now, Delino DeShields.
結構ええ当たりはしてるんでね、捉えれそうなんですけど、ちょっと真正面とかが多いんですよね。 ほとんどストレートで攻めてきよるんですよ。たまにカーブまで出てくるんですけど、この背番号43番の人。結構こうね、ストレート普通に来るんですよ。
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup.
ゴンザレスっていうピッチャーですかね。ゴンザレス。うわー、今のもかなりいい当たりなんですけど、ショートゴロ。
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
でもなかなかやっぱ左が打ちにくいですな。なんかこう、捉えにくいですね。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But Ben's just fouled into the second net.
惜しいですな。おった鼻おファールあ、入ったホームラン入りましたギャロさんこの苦手な左から入りました一瞬それたかな思ったんですけどどうやら入ったみたいですさすがホームランを気合で持っていきましたね。なんとも言えん角度ですけどさすがギャロさん。
Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
あと3点差です。なんとしても追いつきたい。
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in
今日の審判もなんかだいぶ気まぐれな審判なんですよね。なんか取ったり取らんかったり。ボールっぽいと思うんですけどね。結構このカーブもね、キュッと投げてきよるんですよ。今のもまた微妙なとこですね。スイング取られた感じでしょうね。当たりはいいけど真正面っていう。まあでも、ここでまた1点入ったんで。特大ですね、相変わらず。残念ながら、判定がちょっとね、今日も納得いかない判定が多いんですよ。まあ、と言っても覆らないんでね。
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice.
でもギャロさんの一発が飛び出たんで。
Cabrera is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Career
でも
line
なんや
against
かんや
Shelby
と
Miller.
それ以
He
降
carries
は
a
ゼロで抑
421
えてます
batting
からね。
average. He's taken him deep once. And this is up and
これ
in.
でちょこちょこまたね、追加点取られとったらもうあかんなと思うんですけど。
Ball and a strike. A 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
2番手のミラーさんがいい感じですね。
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses.
ボール。入っとるでしょ、今のは。
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough
監督がなんでやねんみたいな感じです。
Where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high,
どこに飛んねんって感じですね。どう見ても今の入ってるでしょ。普通に見送ってますけどね。今日はこういうなんか判定がなんか多いんですよね。間違いなく入ってるんですけど。で、この低いのをストライクって言ったりね、結構わからん審判ですよね、これ。ほんまに気まぐれ審判ですな。
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this will find the wall out here.
幸いランナーがスタート遅れとったから良かったですよ。危ない。
Yeah, some guys have the ability to
完全に抜けてましたね。
some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer.
そうなんですよね。審判がもっとちゃんとやってくれたらね、だいぶ違うんですけどね。さあ、ここでまた一山来ましたな。最大の山場が来ましたよ。ジャッジ、スタントン、アンドゥーハーという恐ろしい打順が回ってくるという。強力すぎですよね、ほんまに。投げる側としてはほんまにこんな嫌なのないですよね。
1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
ヒヤヒヤもんですな。入ってないですか、あれ。今のはぜひともストライクと言ってほしかった。
LeMahieu, the runner at third. Torres is over at second with one down in the inning.
よっしゃ、三振。最高ですね、これ。あの球を振ってくれるっていうのは理想通りですね。さあ、次のまた筋肉兄弟2番目。今日また3打数3安打なんですね。怖いっすな、これまた。よっしゃ、取った。よっしゃ、危ない。耐えましたよ。
Back here in the Bronx, it's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary.
3点取れるのか。なんとかしたいですね。多分そろそろこのピッチャーも変わる可能性が出てくるんですけど、だいぶ減ってますもんね、72球。普通になんか取ってくるところがすごいなって感じ。星野監督。簡単にストライク取ってくるからね、このピッチャー。あー、持ち上げた。
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out.
まあ、高めっちゃ高めなんですけど。タイミングは一応グッドなんですけどね。意外とファーボールを出さないんですよね、このピッチャーは。あんまりこのはっきりしたボール球がないんですよね。まあ、ほとんどストライク取ってきよるからね。これもね、いい感じなんですけど、もう一伸びなんですよね。行くときはあのままホームランなんですけどね。
Digging in, Hunter Pence, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
タイミング的にはいいんですけど、なかなかね。
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
ああ、チャップマンやってますやん。昨日のノーアウト満塁を抑えた男。
The 1-0 now to Pence.
危な。あれを結構ね、ストライクとか言うとったんですよ。まあでも入ってるですね、これ。よくよく見たら入ってますね。ボールかと思ったら入ってますね。
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
ついつい手が出るって感じですね。完全に外れてますね。
2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
1-3が進出中ですか。
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
After
it is Hicks. He makes the catch. What a
フライが多いですよね。
end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They trail 5-2.
なんやかんやでもホームランの2安打しか打ててないっていうのは。
Coming to the plate now,
Leading off for the Yankees.
He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh.
Gregorius.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
いやーでも結構ミラーさんもしっかり抑えてますね。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hence on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel.
さすがでもミラー
Miguel
さんですね。
will stand in now as we take you back to the very first inning as he got him going early. A grand slam right out of the
この
gate.
満塁ホームランが痛かった。
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope,
Breaking
that's
ball below the zone. That's ball
Nope,
one.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense
Now
comes back to
catcher,
bite you. As a pitcher,
Gary.
are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Andujar, base runner at first with one out. Fouled off. One and two to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
なんとか抑えた。
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one.
Now
That's the fourth time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt.
あれを取ってくれないですね。
Two tries for him so far. Miller sets. Here it comes on 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Matters here in the seventh. One left for the Yankees, and it remains 5-2. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
グリーンさん。
Chad Green.
さあ、
Settling
シ
in
ン
now.
スーシュ
Shin-Soo
ーさん。
Choo. He's 0 for
The
2 thus
designated
far
hitter.
in this one.
Shin-Soo Choo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway
あ
left.
ー、もう
Stanton
人
has a
伸び
read
ない
on it.
か。
He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Final line there for
The
the
third
Yankees
baseman.
starting pitcher.
Drupal
He really delivered a
Cabrera.
fantastic postseason performance.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
スライダーチェン
First pitch of the at bat.
No,
Now
that's
a
down.
fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at bats. Not
2-0.
close. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0. Fouled away. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. As Drupal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw it in the inner half of the plate.
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time.
Up next for the
Work on
Rangers,
his craft under the tunnel.
center
It's
fielder,
not easy to put the
lineup,
time in, but bottom
the
line
field.
is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole
ああ、
field.
猫みうどんさん。こんばんはです。そうなんですよ。ついになんですけど、やばいんです
And
よ。
now we'll take a moment here
負け
at
てる
home
んで
plate
すよ。
as he asks for time. And now
あー、ちゃ
still
うちゃう
not
ちゃう
ready
ちゃうちゃう
just
ちゃ
yet
う
as
ちゃう
he。steps out for a second time here.
ここはね、変えますわ。マザラさん言っときます。
Your
Nomar
attention,
Mazara
please.
will come on to pinch hit
Pinch
here in a
hitting for the
ジュニ
big
アさんが
spot.
ね、全然打てないんですよね。
Nomar Mazara.
初回に満塁ホームラン打たれたんですよ。で、さらにタイムリーで1点取られて、いきなり5失点っていうね。
Fastball well
いきな
outside.
り取られたからもう、かなりちょっと衝撃的でね。精
Cabrera
神的に
runner
か
at
なりショ
first
ック
with
受けま
one
すね。
gone in the inning. Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
おー、ノース
And
リー。
it's 3-0.
この後ギャロさんですか。
Now the 3-0 offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back
入った入った入った。
on a leap at
ツー
the
ラン
wall,
ツー
but
ラン。
forget it, it's gone, a home run.
マザラさん持っていきましたよ。
A 2-run blast to straightaway right
代
field.
打
As
ツー
they
ラン。
pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
ついに1点差になりましたよ。
Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
代打してよかったですわ。さあ、ここでギャロさん、同点ホームランとか欲しいですね。もしかすると奇跡が起きるかもしれないですよ。さっきホームラン打ってますからね、ギャロさん。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And
Ah.
it's fouled away.
まだまだ諦めませんよ。
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
そ
Another
う。
one sent foul. The Rangers find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but
今日
still
は
not
ストレ
enough
ート押
offense.
しで
It
す
just
ね。
goes to show you this sport is still
男の勝負になってますね。
It is. It begins and ends on that bump
あえ
right
て
there.
変
And
化
there's
球
just
じ
so
ゃな
many
く
facets
ス
to
ト
the
レート
game.
で勝負
Defense,
するっ
base
ていう。
running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs.
ああ、抜かれた。最後は抜かれました。
Swing and a miss on the changeup when they were 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound
スト
after
レートじゃなかったっすね。
That was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
いやー、マザラさんのホームラン見事でしたね。完璧に持っていったんですね。若干ちょっと飛びが甘かったですけど。
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's
い
ball
やー、で
2.
もやっぱホームランは
Do you
気持
take
ち
your
がいいです
chances in
ね。
this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Down low, and the
Oh,
plot
no
thickens
three.
here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in
こ
there
こは
for
一
strike
球
one.
高めに。
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Slapped hard the
Ah,
opposite
これは
way.
飛びすぎ
But
た。
a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning.
さあ、
But
こ
two
こで
here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they
2
come
点
on this
差、2点
2-run
差通
home
過。
run.
ツーラ
We'll
ン
go
打
to
っ
the
て。
bottom of the 8th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rangers 4.
Ladies and
Nomar
gentlemen,
Mazara will
your
stay in the
attention,
ballgame as he
please.
takes over in
This
center.
change defensively for the Rangers. Now playing center field. Number 30.
At the plate,
Nomar
Aaron Hicks. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit. Little bit out
Leading off
front,
for the
ended up
Yankees.
popping out.
And
Expect him to be a little bit more
Aaron.
leery of the breaking
ライ
pitch.
トがペンスさんですね。これで OK かな。
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
ああ、疲れてきましたね、ついに。いや、でもよう投げましたよ、この人も。
And he fires in a strike this time
ず
to make
ーっ
it
と
1
抑え
ball
てき
and
ま
1
したから
strike.
ね。
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind
ストライクが
3-1.
やばいですね。入ら
Just
ない
when
で
you
すね。
needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
ああ、
And
外れ
this
た。
will be nowhere close as his
こ
control
れはもう
deserts
カエン
him
と
here
や
for
ばい
a
ですね。
5-pitch walk.
Now batting.
That leadoff
The
walk
second
is a
baseman,
great way to start this
DJ.
inning when you're looking to pad the
Rob
lead. Could be
Mayhew.
the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
さあ、めっちゃ投げてくれたんで、どうしようかな。この人にしますか。
Adrian Sampson is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 53.
もうあえてこの先発ピッチャーを持ってくるっていうね。先発、3人連続先発ですね、これ。中継ぎでありながら全員先発要員っていう。
Throw over to first.
Hey.
Here comes the first pitch.
うわー、怖い。真ん中スライダー危ないですね。
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taking all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is back to the mound, but robbed of it.
ああ、やばい、投げてもうた。最悪や。どこ投げてんねん。取ってんのに悪送球って。
The designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Torres. It was a
なんであそこで悪
from his
送
last
球。
at bat.
これはまた珍プレーですね。なかなか見ない珍プレーちゃいますか、あれ。まさかのピッチャーライナーでエラーに落ちるって。びっくり仰天ですね、これ。こんなことが起きるんですね。ほんまに何が起こるかわかんないですね。おーっと。ああ、こぼしてる。やばい。またもやエラー、連続エラーじゃないですか、これ。なんか微妙な取り方が変でしたからね。まさかのポロリ。しかもセンターのさっきホームラン打ったマザラさんなんですよ。これはまた絶対絶命のピンチですね。硬くなってんかもしれないですね。しかもこの超厄介なジャッジさんじゃないですか。一番会いたくないバッター。アントニオで叩かなダメ。気合い入れてもらえたらですかね。いきなりポロリはね、ピッチャーの悪送球もあれなんですけど、センターも、うわぁ、怖い。大舞台、ダメはずさぞ。まあ、緊張しますけどね、これはね。うわぁ、怖い。振り方がめっちゃ怖いですわ。持っていかれそうな振り方でした。
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out.
おっしゃ、三振。スリーダも振ってくれましたわ。危な。絶対当たらんとこを振ってくれました。超強力バッター。危ないけど、また2番目の危ないバッターが来るんですよね、これ。超要注意バッター、2人目。
he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so
4打
far.
数3安
Seeing
打
it
大
well
当た
in
り。
this ball game. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
よしよしよしよし。
Oh, and a good tight slider
やっぱ
there.
とこ決まりましたね、あのスライダーも。絶妙な場所に。
Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's
ガタイが違うでしょうね、このうどんさん。なんか一回りでかいでしょ。なんか違いますよね、この人の体型がなんか。めちゃくちゃこの迫力のある体型ですよね。よし、抑えた奇跡が起きた。危な。ゼロで逃げましたよ、なんとか。ヒヤヒヤもんですな、これも。ああ、最終回。一山超えましたよ、でも。もしかしたら奇跡が起きるかもしれないですよ、また。ファーボール出してくれないですかね。今日でもこの人ノーヒットなんすか。ファーボール連発でチャンスくれてほしいんですけど。チャップマンですよ。でも、小堂和さんはね、打つんすけど、左やからね、打ちにくさ満点なんですよね。まあ、とにかくよく見ていかんとダメですね。ボール球も多いピッチャーやから、前の試合なんか3者連続フォアボールでしたからね。うわぁ、今のはまた絶妙な場所で。現役ですよ。なんか違うとこ行くとかいう話も出てますけど。おっと、めちゃくちゃ外れてる。球も速いっすからね、この人。スライダー、チェンジ。おーしよしよし。全然ファーボールでもいいですよ。と言いながらさすがにそうはいかないですね。しかも100マイルで。めっちゃ緊張しますね、これ。投げる方も嫌ですけど、打つ方も嫌ですね。おっと、ファーボール。まずはランナー出ましたね。
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
今日はでもノーヒットですけど、まあこの人は意外と打つんでね。あ、3年契約ですか。延長なったんですね。なんか揉めてるとかなんか聞いたんですけど。おー、ここでノーツー。高めのボール入ってそうですけど。めちゃくちゃ緊張しますね、これ。
Cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
押されてる。
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on
なん
him.
とかヒットで繋ぎたいですね。
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit the other way.
これは上がりすぎ。
Judge is there, one away.
Now batting, number 21.
So a
こ
crucial
の人
moment
もまあ
here
ま
in
あ、打つと
standing
きは
in.
打つ人
Patrick
やから
Wisdom,
ね。
and he does so representing the possible
タイミン
go-ahead
グ
run.
的には合ってるんですけどね。
Here's the first pitch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And a
こんな
fastball
コメ
in
ント
there
があ
for
っ
a
たんです
strike,
か。
1-1. Forsythe stands at first with one out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
確かにバレンティンみたいな。怖っ。手が出そうになりました、今。
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away.
怖っ。生涯チャップマンはヤンキースですかね。
Ready with another two-strike offering. Line drive to left.
めっちゃ当たりいいけどな、塩見。ついに追い込まれましたね。
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Hunter Hench.
やばいですね。ツーアウトになっちゃいましたよ。ここでハンター・ペンスさん。次のバッターが新数中さんですかね。今のもタイミングは合ってるんですね。うわぁ、低めいっぱい。コメントが似てる。うわぁ、抜かれた。
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. And a fly ball. And this should do it. And the Yankees have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
ですね。
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being
お
finished.
疲れ様
But
で
they've
し
handled
た。
their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket
あと1
to the
点及ばずです
ALCS
が。
and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Every game has its offensive stars, and
や
in
っ
this
ぱこ
one,
の
he
出だし
arguably
の満
shined
塁
the
ホームラ
brightest.
ンが
He's
強
our
烈
top
でしたね。
player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. The winning pitcher is Gio Gonzalez. The loss goes to Mike Minor. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium.
このでも初回のやっぱ5点ですよ
The
ね。
Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
まあ1点はね、4回に返したんですけど。で、このギャロさんのね、ホームランと、で、ここの8回にね、マザラさんのツーランで、まあでもこの8回もなんとか抑えてましたからね。まあ最終5点以上は取られることなかったんですけど、最後はライトフライですね。2番手、3番手はなんやかんや抑えましたからな。まあ、負けは負けですからね。はーい、お疲れ様でした。さあ、じゃあとりあえずここで終わりますわ。はーい、ケンさんもお疲れ様です。あと、ケンタさんもお疲れ様でした。さあ、では、終わります。お疲れ様です。